I might tweak this again before the next stream, but this is promising. Not mega legible, but thank you. Your test also worked. Yeah, the font's pretty tiny. And the color kind of blends into the background, but get out of here. There we go. We got some chat. I don't really know what was wrong. It looks like they do it like it has its own little URL. Like there's actually a website running within Streamlabs that is my chat. I don't know. I realized the first two times when there wasn't a preview that showed it working. So I said like, okay, show me it working. And then they're like, what? And I was like, do it. And then they did. And now it was there, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to copy this URL, and then, lo and behold, it also worked now. All right. God, I hope those thousands of blinking dots that represent fans weren't giving anyone nausea. Alright, onwards and upwards. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's so many steps to it that I kind of understand a bit of chaos. More like 20. Yeah, fucking right off the building. Every time I get sword today, it just goes flying off of my body and never comes back. So I wish I had a more firm list of what my favorite abilities were in these games, but I don't yet, so maybe we'll think about that today. Come to me. Come on, man. Oh, you're back. You're back so soon. I remember this room. There's a few little, like, puzzly rooms to sink your teeth into here. I appreciate that. The little shell. Jeez. That sword has left me. What's the catch? There it is! Ouch and miss are my favorite copy abilities. Oh my god, yeah, it's so dire. God, frame rate dips are really not great. I really don't like them. This is like steadily becoming a strong second preferred way of playing this game to the 3DS version. There we go. I guess that's that. I hope we did everything there was to do in there. I think I used every door. Thank you. I forgot you can get 1-ups by hitting that timing. I'm not very consistent at it. What is here? High jump? Yeah, high jump is always on display in Butter Building. Yeah, this is, I think, this used to be a favorite, like, world of mine, but, I want to make it to World 6. World 6 is, the background for this stream. It is absurdly pretty. It is just, all of the levels, too, are just so nice. And even though it's, like, an ocean sunset world, they have, ice level for some weird reason, so World 6s continue to be extremely up my alley. Yeah, the end of the level thing where you're jumping into space is very pretty. Whenever I get up to the top and I see the UFO and space and everything, I remember why I'm playing this old game. Maybe beam is safer, but no, fuck, you're just gonna be umbrella. Come on, eat. Rise. Oh boy. Oh, this isn't, I'm not gonna keep that very long. I'm just gonna go. I'm glad I got that. I would love to get this. Okay, okay. What? Yeah, these levels really fly. Yay! Yep. Already back at the pretty part. Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh boy, here comes the shootout mode. I'm always able to get to the final level of this, but not beat it. It's so hard. Oh jeez. So the timer on the left, that number, the lower the better. It's like 11 usually where the final boss presses. 18, I'm not gonna make it at this rate. $14. I don't even know what to look at, honestly. I just stare into the middle and wait for something to change. I'm not gonna make it. Here he comes. Here comes Top Hat DDD to press this really quickly. 11. I'll never be that fast. I feel like you get nothing. Oh, you get a 1-up, so I guess you get more than a 1-up if you ever got as fast as he is. I don't like Spark. I'm just gonna get Sword and lose it again. Hello, Natalie! Yeah, we are hat collecting. You're just in time. Yeah, so, oh, look at him. Chili. I edited Chili into this. Chili is just, I think he's so cute. He gives freeze, which is different from ice, or maybe I have them mixed up. I mentioned before, for some reason they're split into 2 abilities in this game. Oh, Jesus. Sword fight. Natalie, on GameCube, did you ever play Kirby's Air Ride? That was like a very, very nostalgic game for me that, like, as I get older, less and less of my friends also have as a nostalgic game. People are like, 3D Kirby makes no sense. I mean, not really. It's pretty popular to go both ways, but, you know, when I think about 3D Kirby, I immediately think of, there's a mode where you could just, am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. There's a mode where you could just run around this big 3D city and do nothing. I mean, there's also a mode where you could do something in it, because that's why it was there. But my friends and I, my sister and I, would just play for literally hours, just running around doing absolutely nothing in this big 3D polygon city. It was so fantastic. Like, you wouldn't even always be driving cars around. Like, there was literally no aim. You'd often just be running around with your tiny Kirby, who could barely move and do anything, because it wasn't a 3D game, but just moving in a 3D space as Kirby was so addictive that it probably got played more than anything else, but maybe Melee on our GameCube as a kid. I have immense faith in 3D Kirby. Oh my god, yeah, I'm so glad you also did City Trial. There's so many checkboxes. I might work on them. I've had many phases where I try to work on them. Unlocking a color in that game was truly like nothing else, because you would get like brown. I've said this before on stream. You'll get like brown in like the top-down mode or something. You're like, but how do I get brown in City Trial? And then there's like 500 checkboxes, and every time you find one you can do, you beat it, and then you're like, this could be the one that has brown, but it's not. There's so many colors to get. It was so fun. I think I'm gonna want laser. I think the laser and sword are my two favorite in Kirby's Adventure so far. You'll see. Yeah, it's very, very easy to use. Oh jeez, oh jeez, thank you. Oh no! Oh jeez. Yeah! No, that was, yeah, I was thinking about it while I was playing these old 90s games. The 2000s weren't a very great decade for Kirby because basically, Return to Dreamland was meant to be on GameCube. Like, there was a scrapped GameCube Kirby, basically, that eventually became Return to Dreamland in, like, 2010. So there was an entire 10 years with no console Kirby, where this was the first console Kirby, and then Superstar was the next console Kirby, and then Dreamland 3 was the next console Kirby, and they were all so inventive, but all that they made were, remakes of Superstar and Adventure on Game Boy and DS. I played the flagship game, Squeak Squad, and then there was the Game Boy Amazing Mirror, so two, I mean, they were, I wouldn't say Squeak Squad was very ambitious. Amazing Mirror had a little bit of ambition, but less when you consider co-op was already a thing in a lot of other games. I mean, you know, it's its own thing, but anyhow, there was no console Kirby game until 2010, like after Crystal Shards, so for all the years after Crystal Shards, there was just no Kirby that was like, you know, anything more than a handheld game. So when I look back, I'm like, it's kind of a weak decade. But they had the spray paints, and then they had Kirby's Air Ride, so they had that going for them. Yeah, there's no unlock, like a cosmetic unlock. It's just so much more exciting than anything else in any game. That's a generalization, and I'm making it. Jeez. I went offline for myself, but hopefully the stream didn't die. Yeah, I still haven't played Crystal Shards, but I played, at least the better portion of, I mean, I played up to the end, we'll say. Not the true end, but the end of, Dreamland 3, and it has a lot of Crystal Shards flavor, so I'm really excited to play that now. This is the best. Look at this enemy. He's not here yet. Cool Spook! He's so great! He's a cool Teru Teru Bozu and an angel. And Light literally just does this. I wish that it was like an actual ability. That's actually something I would put on a wish list now, bringing Light back as like an elemental attack. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I think Kirby, and I don't really know much about this, but I would say that Kirby probably came right after, like Mario was in the arcades, because he started with handheld, with the first one on Game Boy. And then this was on NES, but I feel like this wouldn't have been in an arcade. Right? I think they are. I don't know where else I've seen them, but they hit me pretty anew when I was playing this. Oh my god, this boss really stuck. This boss really challenged me. Oh, fucking... I'm gonna cherish this as long as I can keep it. And it's gone. These two are so hard. I mean, I've beaten them before. I know what to do, but god. I realize that cast form is probably more of a Teru Teru Bozu than Shuppet is, because, you know, they basically show up in the same spot of the same region in the same games in Pokemon, but I feel like Shuppet's a little Teru Teru Bozu more than a hand puppet when I look at him now. I've been thinking about Teru Teru Bozu and Shuppet. I just think Shuppet's a better one than cast form. I decided that we'll do tiny, tiny font on the chat to give eye strain to everybody, and not just me. Yeah, I sometimes can absorb that, but I sometimes can't. Fuck you. I'm glad I have 13 lives, because I'm never going to have more than 5 ever again. Jeez. I swear to God you can sometimes absorb those. Please, Jesus. No, come on. There's been like a line of just solid color on the left part of the screen for like pretty much the whole time I've been playing, I realize. I might just edit it to cover that up next time. I love this game. I played, I lost my copy, but they made a nice remake and like nice sprite, you know, 2000 sprite work, I'll call it, GBA sprite work, called Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, I think. And I played it when I was a kid. I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of generic compared to the other Kirby's, I guess. But I don't know, something about playing it in its original form has really hit me with just like, ugh, I love all the bosses, I love all the worlds, I love how simple all the little abilities are. Because again, this is the first Kirby to have copy abilities. Like, I love like this stupid little amoeba form that they were in. I'm not loving the fact that I mean, they had such a nice version made for the 3DS that doesn't have this lag and has better color and all, so why didn't they just put that on NSO and just not have this laggy, old version? Of course, I can't stream my 3DS, but I mean, if they had put the nice one on, I would stream that. Yeah, Nightmare in Dreamland is this. I'm 95% sure. I lost my copy, which is really sad, but Nightmare in Dreamland is a remake of this, Kirby's Adventure. But, the 3DS, like, port was something they made early in the 3DS's life of this and probably, like, the original Mario and Zelda or something, where they, made everything more colorful and it ran better, and you could put it in 3D and separate the background and foreground into layers, and it is just so gorgeous. It's just so pretty. Like, the first time I've ever been like, fuck yeah, chunky pixels. Like, I've never been that kind of person before. So that's a port. That's like a really good port with like a little bit of polish. But there's the remake was Nightmare in Dreamland. It looks totally different. I swear I know what I'm doing with this fight. I swear to God. It's just hard. I don't know. I like them. As hard as these two are, and they appeared in when I was playing Dreamland 3, they were a version of a certain boss. They were tough there too, but I still love them. The lag, oh my god. Yeah, that cutter, I'm not even gonna try. That cutter is not my friend. There we go. That felt earned. But yeah, it's hard to get copy abilities for a lot of these boss fights once you get stuck and you're losing a bunch. No worries, yeah. No worries. God, I beat this game like literally 2 weeks ago. I'm already like, I could play that again. And that's why I'm doing this. Yeah, I don't think there's any bad world except Yogurt Yard. Yogurt Yard is just kind of like the Rocky Mountain world, and that's not really me. No! Okay. You know, I think at the end of this year, maybe if I get one more Zelda under my belt, or I mean, you know, finish the ones that I have going and then get another one under my belt, I might do a top 10 Zelda list. I'm thinking about doing a top 20 games of 2020, which is getting more and more feasible as I add more and more games to my life. But yeah, I might do... Ooh. Wow. Oh yeah, this beats me up. I forgot about that. I get the shit kicked out of me by these UFOs. This is really pretty, actually. Yeah, the sun is so oppressive lately. Man, this might be prettier in this. I don't remember this being so pretty in the 3DS version. But yeah, while all these Zeldas are super fresh in like their first version, the first playthrough of my brain, I might do a top 10 Zelda at the end of the year. Because I kind of want to get to the point of doing a top 10 Kirby, but I mean, honestly, Kirby is hitting very differently this month than it ever has hit before. Like, I'm gonna have to give this some time. Like, I might just be at the start of a whole Kirby renaissance. I've really been wanting to have one. But yeah, I don't think I could very confidently make a top 10 list or anything right now, or even say what my favorite Kirby game is. All I know is that the 3DS ones took me for a ride. I played like the first few levels of Planet Robobot for the first time in a few years, and I was just like, ah! Like I was at the pilot seat. Everything was so good. The music was so good. Everything happening was just so exciting. I was so hyped when I got in the robot suit. It was, oh, I believe it's really, really beloved by fans. And I get it. It's really fucking good. It's a timely asset reusing sequel, just like Majora's Mask. Purples, yeah, you're actually right. I came back here for a reason, and it's to play more purple games. I really like the final boss of this game too. It took me like a second to figure it out. I had to like kind of rush it because I didn't want to run out of lives or run out of time because I had to beat it before a work call, like a conference with all the writers at work. I had like 5 minutes or something to beat the final floor. But I really had to get in the pilot seat and just like figure out each form really well, and God, it was so satisfying by the end. I wasn't too worried by the end, but it took a real second to figure them out. And they're really merciful with where dying sets you back, because there were 3 phases. You never had to redo a phase if you died on like the one after it. Wish I could say that about Vati. Definitely can't. Planet Robobot together? We are in the plus room and the up arrow room. I wanna like... Okay, this is like the hidden door. I gotta make sure I'm going in the cool doors. Iku. It's very dark in here. Rabobobo. My eyes are not destroyed yet. I'm actually, it felt weird to put Kirby first before Breath of the Wild today, but I'm so excited to play Breath of the Wild now. My eyes will just be so happy. I think I mentioned this on Discord today, but it's fun putting these two together. I just put them together because Lisa really wanted to watch me play Breath of the Wild, and I'd been playing this. But it's fun thinking about how both these really had to like reinvent the combat of their games and get really inventive to keep it like fresh. I was watching today some stuff about like it was like the official Nintendo YouTube interview with the makers of Breath of the Wild, like the various directors, and they were very like, he's hearing the dev team talk about it really made me think differently about it. Like, we want people to find their way to fight everything. Like, you know, if you're the kind of person who likes to, like, burn grass and then ride the air on the grass and use that to fight, let that be your playstyle. And I was like, wow, what's my playstyle? And I have an idea. There's one thing I really want to try to do today that I've never done. I think that's kind of what Sakurai was thinking when he made this game. Because I don't know if this is common knowledge, but the game that came before this, the first Kirby game, didn't have copy abilities. I mean, I keep saying this is the first one to have copy abilities, but, you know, I think they had, like, power-ups. I think the Spicy Curry was one, but, you know, you were mostly just sucking up stars and spitting them, which is, like, unfathomable to me now. Like, that has always seemed like the less fun, less cool, like, diet way of fighting in these games, but, you know, going back to these older ones, I've really been appreciating the old suck and spit game. Airship. I could do an airship level. Oh, here we go. It's hot time. I like how that fedora with the bullets almost makes me think like detective shooting movie more than a western. 20, that's nothing. Yeah. $16. We're getting better. I've not got the wits. I should have kept an eye on that. I was not getting below 16. I was in danger all along. The doors shut forever. It's comforting knowing that this has always been a thing. I appreciate this little face. It would make me really happy if we got to the pirate ship level that you can see in my background for this stream. Oh my gosh, is this hidden door or... Jesus. Yeah, nice. Go me. This is a cool level, but the pirate ship level is so much better. The pirate ship level is so cool. It's in World 6, which is the background. Yeah, this music soundtrack is very good. Oh, wait. So, Natalie, if you've played Nightmare in Dreamland, you might know the Fountain of Dreams song that plays when you fight King Dedede. That's like do 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 do. It's in like all the Smash games that have Fountain of Dreams. It didn't play when I fought him in this. It played like a normal boss music, so they might have invented that for the remake, which would surprise me. Like, it always hit me as like a classic Kirby song. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just such a good song, but they might have just made it up when they remade that fight, and they were like, hey, he needs cool music. But maybe I'm wrong, and it's actually in one of these other games. Because it's such a good melody. It's like Zelda quality. Yes, it's Zelda quality. I am entitled to compare. Maybe I am a music person still. I keep getting into these franchises. Dragalia. There's all these franchises that are like known kind of for their music. I woke up from surgery and I was like, wait, I need to play all the games that sound good. Yeah, I wish I could have heard the original like beep, 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 beep and like little chip tune, but I can't. It does not exist unless it's hiding. When did I get Cutter? I was thinking about getting Cutter, but I didn't realize I did it. What was this? I haven't checked it yet. Ball? I hadn't discovered ball. What is ball? Kirby can roll into a smooth ball. If you hold the A button, he will jump higher. Why was this not made clearer to me? You know what? I remember this now. I remember this being in the remake. Sleep looks good. Oh my god, we're free. We can just be a ball now. We're living a better life now. Actually, falling kind of sometimes makes me nauseous in this version. I literally didn't remember until just now. He moves so well. This is perfect. It's pretty. Aw, damn. I was gonna say, I really can't judge what's safe and what's not. That star just flew away from me. It's dark in here. Pretty cool spook. Seriously? Ah, the classic. So now I gotta figure out where you actually get ball. Wheel is very different when you can't jump and you can't think, except for turning. God, I have done this before and I did not enjoy it. Yep, I didn't. These bugs. What? Are you serious? I thought I was... Ugh. What? No. Oof. Styling. Very nice bouncing between tight spaces. That's been the big revelation that made me excited about Kirby. I can't believe there's not one, but two different fighting bugs that just have my number, and I never use their abilities. Yeah, I am. This is NSO. And like I mentioned before, like, they have a much better version on 3DS. I wish they just used that. I understand kind of why they wouldn't, but throw and backdrop are different. Kirby can grab an enemy and toss it away. Yes. Yeah, I did the last stream through Nintendo Switch Online as well. And I will also do that if they have Kirby and the Crystal Stars. Like, my Wii U is much better for streaming because I can listen to the audio while it comes out in most games, but I just, even though I can't listen to this bitch audio, I still prefer streaming off it. I record all my Let's Plays on the Wii U because I really want to hear those, but I always just stream on this because I just don't like using the Wii U. That's why I'm starting to do my recording sessions in like crazy spurts instead of doing them regularly. Hi Meta Knight. What is Hyper's description? No, it doesn't have one. I wasn't paying attention. Food. It's not, I don't even have drift on this controller, I just accidentally lean up. I gotta work on my pronunciation if I want to be an interpreter. I gotta work on kinda slurring my words less. Yes, I need to work on pronouncing my t and ts as well. Because not everyone will understand me. What the fuck? You're taking back hits from that and they do nothing. Oh, let me know if this... Wait. Let me know if this makes an awful sound. I can't even go back and forth without inputting up. I think that makes an awful sound. It does on the 3DS version. Crisp speak. Wow. Speak crisp. Crisp speech. Crisp speech. Crisp speech. Honestly, slurring my words like only reminds me of dysphoria. Like any time that I work on my voice, I usually improve my pronunciation a bit and making it less, I don't know, messy. So I'm glad I have like a secret reason to keep an eye on that. Yeah. These dudes will always mess me up. I feel like Kirby may be contributing to my brain rot, because there'll be times where I'll catch myself, ooh, and I'll be like, okay, what was the last level you played? And I'll be like, God, I don't remember. Like, it happens less with Dreamland 3, because of the puzzles. They kind of bring me more into awareness, but if I'm just like romping through a room like this, and I don't have to think about it, I very likely will forget that I did it. Or it's not that I'll forget that I did it, I just won't be able to remember that I did it. Oh, Jesus. This is not easy. Ah, the Squeak Squad song came on my playlist. Level 2 is pretty as well. Can't all be number 1 with the UFO. Rise. No need to lag. Wait, why is this lagging so badly? When you do Mike in Superstar and beyond, the last thing that Kirby says is Justo, and that's Sakurai saying that. He saves all the really, really deep voice things for himself. The stream keeps going offline, but just for me. My internet is just not fantastic here. Beam sword. Yeah. Yeah. Jeez. Go you. Alright, cool spook. No, the freezes I noticed, with the Superstar stream, they are probably going to continue. I'm sorry. My internet is not very good. I'll work on it at the apartment once I move. I'm excited to do that, but the internet is just not very good here. And besides, like, the voice being too fast last time, just the worst problem was definitely that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think it actually is clipping in and out. Cracko. Oh wait, oh I forgot. This is actually kinda extra. Yeah. Oh jeez, come on. 6 lives. Yeah, this is when the poverty begins. Oh Jesus. Jesus. I'm not getting the exciting version. Jeez, why did you fall? Here we go. Ooh. This is like the cleanest looking little temple I've ever seen. Go fund our parents. Alright, I'm gonna need to be thrown a bone here. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Nothing good happens when Kracko comes to Yuzu quests. Just a little purple. Just like Majora's Mask 3D. Everything needs a little bit of purple. Oh, fuck. Okay, thank you. Grab our green rod piece. What am I gonna do? I don't need too much of a break. I think I'm still getting warmed up. Yogurt Yard! Do I want to play all of Yogurt Yard? Too high? I don't know. I only need a second to fix, knock on wood, to fix the chat how I want to fix it to get the Breath of the Wild stream layout ready. I still need to do like 2 cute things for that. I don't think that'll take very long. Let's see, I think I want to start at 5:30 is what I'm gonna say. How much of that is this and how much of that is break is up to me. How much of that is this and how much of that is getting ready, and then how much of that is break. Oh my. Let's go. Cool spook! Oh wait, I'm in danger. No, careful! Yay. Yay! I love getting cool kid doors. Oh nice. More keychain. Or, claw machine. It just looks like a keychain. Oh no! Yeah, she said she might not actually make it today. She's having a quiet day. It was very sad to hear. I'm still streaming in her memory. No! We do love her. I'm happy both you guys are here though. Or both you gals. Wait, oh my god, your ball. I killed you. Yogurt Yard just got a whole lot better. Yes! Yes! This is a great ability. This just feels so good. Come back. The song goes. What am I listening to? I wish I could check easier. I'll just have to play every Kirby game in extensive detail in order to figure out. The return of ball. No! Expert maneuvering. This moves like butter or something. I need food. Please preserve this beautiful life. Let me out. Oh man. Ball challenge mode. No! I know, it moves so well. Ugh, come on. I wonder if, when they remade it on 3DS, they made the up input less sensitive, so like only a true like 90-degree up input registers up, because it's just so easy to accidentally input up and start like floating. It's been like the biggest problem. I don't remember it. Nice. Go! Nice. Purple. I guess this is a lot more purple than I remember. That gives it a few rights. Up we go. Oh my. Wheel? Really? Yeah. I see the point. Oh my. Oh, that's danger. Wow. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. Yes. We love intuition. Oh boy. Look how cute you are. Oh, come on. No! I've never been a good umbrella handler. Oh, I am so dead. Egg time. Oh, what? Are you serious? I thought I had that. brutal. Tornado's been a bit of a passion project. There it goes. There it goes. I was gonna say, I've been enjoying Tornado quite a lot. Yeah, it probably wasn't in Nightmare in Dreamland. I mean, yeah, Nightmare in Dreamland. And I was like very surprising the first time I saw it on the 3DS one. I was kind of blown away. It's so pretty. Oh jeez. The fake out. Oh my god. The last hit. Get back here. We need you. We needed you. That's some Majora's Mask stuff. I already know what's going to happen before it happens. This is the optimal way to play. I knew you were gonna get me. Thoughts about this? Down we go. Eesh. Oh my god, you're totally right. I remember the Samurai Duel one. Oh my gosh, I think the song that just came on the playlist I'm listening to is the final battle from Canvas Curse, which is exceptionally important if you know it. Oh, it's so haunted. Yes! I was hearing like the eerie stuff in the world before you get to her. Oh, funny. Oh, jeez. This is tricky. And then, now the actual battle music just started. This is one of my favorite songs ever. Oh, well, maybe you'll give me something that can do both your jobs. Oh my gosh, yeah, the Drossia Sorceress music. It's like one of the best final boss songs I can even think of. Oh my gosh. Incinerated. No, what the fuck? I'm gonna do this. I told you. Yay! Very good. I guess the Drossia Soul music isn't quite as good in my memory, but the first form, so good. It's not terrible, but it's not the same. No, yeah, it's not bad. Not really my thing. This world has no theme. This whole world is just, why is there a forest level? Why is there a castle? Okay, it's kind of a cool song. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, but the mood is just so good with Drossia Sorceress. Purple. Purple is here. Yeah, yogurt forest, yogurt castle, you know. All the things you would need in your yogurt yard. Little lion man. Yeah, it is. Well. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna get through the yard today. I think next time I play, I'll do the yard and then all my favorite levels and then finish it off. I know this is a laser area. It's a shame too. It would have been nice to bring like my 7 lives into World 6 and 5 and everything. I'll probably be a lot poorer next time. This is pretty. This is a foreshadowing to Orange Ocean. How many levels did I even beat, honestly? I blacked out. Oh, well, we have almost beaten Yogurt Yard, but I'm not gonna force it. I won't. That looks like the prettiest part of the yard. The purple does a lot for it. Purple does a lot for everybody. Alright, I'm gonna sign off and sign back on at 5:30 with Link. Just Link. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Ooh. Oh yeah, you can when I reboot, I think all the minigames will come back. So I'll get like a nice stash of like 15 lives and then lose all of them. See ya.